important. Here ovarian cycle is initiated by, it is started by follicle stimulating hormone. Which hormone maintains pregnancy? Most important, that is progesterone. And time of ovulatory phase. Ovulatory phase is 14 days. Welcome back to our 5-year nursing tutorial YouTube channel. In this class we are going to discuss another new topic, that is menstrual cycle. In this class we are going to discuss about the normal physiology of menstrual cycle. First we will see the meaning. What is menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle is nothing but it's a normally monthly shedding of blood and tissues from the inner lining of the uterus. From the inner lining of the uterus, when pregnancy does not occur. Okay. What is menstrual cycle here? Normally, monthly shedding of blood and tissue from the inner lining of the uterus when pregnancy does not occur. When pregnancy does not occur. Here, menstrual cycle. Here, blood and tissue, that is pass out by the cervix and then pass out by the body through the vagina. And then here it is a visible bleeding. Menstrual cycle, that is menstruation. It is visible bleeding. And it is normal physiological one. It is physiological. It is a physiological. And then here, first menstrual cycle is known as menarche. Here, first menstrual cycle is known as menarche. And then last menstrual cycle is known as menopause. And then last menstrual cycle is known as menopause. First it is menarche, and then after that last menstrual cycle is menopause. Next we will see the phases. It's very important. Phases of menstrual cycle. First, there is at the time of puberty. At the time of puberty, that is for the females 8 to 30, and then for the males it is 9 to 14 years. That is puberty. At the time of puberty, what happens here? There is HPO axis active. That is hypothalamic pituitary ovarian axis active. Here thalamic pituitary ovarian axis active. It is axis. This is HPO. Here, at the time of puberty, there is a strong communication between the hypothalamus, that is hypothalamus, and pituitary gland and ovary, that is active. Here, in active of hypothalamus, pituitary gland and ovary, there will be the release of hormone by the hypothalamus. Hypothalamus release GnRH hormone. GnRH, gonadotropin releasing hormone. Gonadotropin releasing hormone. Here what happens? This hormone act on anterior pituitary gland. GnRH acts on anterior pituitary gland. Anterior pituitary gland. This acts on anterior pituitary gland. That time, here GnRH releases again hormone, that is FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. First releases FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. After that LH, and then here this FSH acts on ovary. FSH acts on ovary and releases estrogen estrogen stimulates many follicles. Estrogen stimulates many follicles. Here estrogen level increases. Estrogen level increases and then it gives rise to there will be a negative feedback of FSH, that is negative feedback of FSH and positive feedback of LH and positive feedback of LH. Here what happens? Here an endometrium is going to support and it will proliferate. An endometrium will proliferate. Proliferate means multiplication of cells takes place. An endometrium will proliferate, and then here what happens? Negative feedback of FSH means there will be a decrease in the level of FSH. That is FSH decrease. And then previously I had told that many follicles will be stimulated. Here what happens? Automatically there will be a decrease in the FSH level means all follicles will die. All follicles die except one. that is all follicles die except one follicle, except one, that is called dominant follicle or Graafian follicle. That is called dominant follicle or Graafian follicle Here what happens? Positive feedback of LH or on LH. LH is luteinizing hormone. Automatically, when there is the positive feedback, automatically increase in the level of LH, luteinizing hormone. LH increases. This suddenly increase in LH level is called LH surge. Suddenly increase in LH called LH surge. And then here an endometrium will proliferate in the sense cells get multiplication takes place. Here suddenly increase in LH surge called LH, that is called LH surge. This gives rise to LH surge gives rise to meiosis in primary oocyte. Meiosis in primary oocyte get completed. Oocyte get completed and it is converted to secondary oocyte. What is oocyte here? This is an egg before maturation. It is an egg before maturation, that is oocyte. Meiosis, that is division. Meiosis in primary oocyte get completed and it is primary oocyte only get converted into secondary oocyte. After that it gives rise to secondary oocyte plus corpus luteum forms the follicular cells. Follicular cells. Corpus luteum. What is here? Here what is the corpus luteum? There will be the temporary collection of cells on an ovary in each menstruation or each menstrual cycle. That is corpus luteum. Here secondary oocyte plus corpus luteum forms the follicular cell. Here both combined, that is combination of secondary oocyte and the corpus luteum, there will be the increase in the size. This gives rise to increase in the size. That is maximum size. That is 8 days after ovulation. 8 days after ovulation. What is ovulation here? Release of egg from the ovary. That is ovulation. Here increase in the size, that is up to 8 days. Maximum size, that is 8 after 8 days. 8 days after ovulation. And then here corpus luteum is going to form hormones. Corpus luteum corpus luteum forms hormones. It forms hormones. It's going to start forming hormones. Here, what happens? Main thing is progesterone. It's going to start form the, that is progesterone. Progesterone. It's a main hormone. Progesterone, estrogen. Already FSH decrease, and then it is going to form another hormone, that is inhibin. It is also one hormone that is produced by the corpus luteum by ovary. Inhibin, estrogen and progesterone. Here, this progesterone feedback, it's going to decrease in the feedback, negative feedback on which hormone? LH, luteinizing hormone. That's what happens here. Corpus luteum dies. And then estrogen. Here estrogen is going to support for an endometrium of the uterus. It is going to support for the endometrium of the uterus. Estrogen is going to support for the endometrium of the uterus. And then here what happens? Progesterone is a main hormone produced by the corpus luteum by the ovary. And then progesterone, there is a negative. It gives negative feedback on LH. That's what here corpus luteum dies. Here there will be the decrease in LH. That is decrease in LH. Due to the decrease in LH, automatically there will be the corpus luteum dies. And then here estrogen is going to support for the endometrium of the uterus, and then FSH decrease. And then another hormone is there, that is inhibin, that is produced by the corpus luteum by the ovary. And then here corpus luteum dies. Automatically hormones produced by the corpus luteum will die, definitely. So all hormones formed by the corpus luteum decease. So all hormones formed by corpus luteum disease means death, die. All hormones formed by corpus luteum disease or death. Here it gives rise to what happens here? First, there will be the progesterone. Decreased progesterone. Decrease estrogen. Decrease inhibin. Here decrease progesterone. In the sense, support to the endometrium is lost. Support to the endometrium endometrium is lost. That's what endometrium is used. Endometrium is used, and then finally it leads to menstruation. Menstruation gives rise to menstruation, and then here decreased estrogen. Decreased estrogen in the sense there will be the negative feedback on FSH is lost. That is negative feedback on FSH is lost. So there will be the negative feedback on FSH is lost. That's what there will be the increase in FSH. Increase in FSH. By increasing in the follicle stimulating hormone, new MC begins. New menstrual cycle begins. Here corpus luteum that gives rise to hormones, and then here corpus luteum is going to die, automatically produced by the hormones, that is also going to die. That is decreased progesterone that leads to menstruation, decreased estrogen that starts new MC, new menstrual cycle begins. Next we will see the important points which we must know under the topic of menstrual cycle, normal physiology. Most important. Here ovarian cycle is initiated by, it is started by follicle stimulating hormone, and the estrogen is secreted by follicles or ovary, and then hormone proliferate the uterine endometrium is estrogen, and then estrogen affects on FSH, that time FSH is going to decrease. There will be a creation of negative feedback. And then when that estrogen affects on LH, luteinizing hormone, that time LH is going to increase, that is positive feedback. And then LH surge is due to the hormone estrogen. And then all hormones released by corpus luteum are, that is progesterone, estrogen and inhibin. These are the hormones that is found by the corpus luteum. Here again, two more important points. That is, which hormone maintains pregnancy? Most important, that is progesterone. The hormone progesterone is going to maintain pregnancy. And then time of ovulatory phase. Ovulatory phase is 14 days. What is the ovulatory phase? It's a second session of the menstrual cycle, and then second half cycle of the menstrual cycle, and then it is going to helps for the maintenance of this one pregnancy, that is luteal phase, that is going to remain for 14 days. Next, very important one, first half of the cycle and second half of a cycle. First half of the menstrual cycle and the second half of the menstrual cycle. First half of the cycle is follicular phase. Follicles are going to form, that is follicular phase, that is called pre-ovulatory phase. Pre-ovulatory phase, and then proliferative multiplication, proliferative phase. First half cycle is called follicular phase, pre-ovulatory phase, and then proliferative phase. And then comes to the second half of menstrual cycle. Second half of menstrual cycle, that is called luteal phase, and post-ovulatory phase. This is pre-ovulatory, and then this one is a post-ovulatory. This one is a proliferative phase. This one is a secretory phase. This is all about the normal physiology of menstrual cycle. I hope you clear the topic. If you like, please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.